Well, guys, the tides have turned. That's right, the tides have turned in our favor. Welcome back, guys. Welcome to Will We Make It? It's Cosmo here. I appreciate you coming in. The channel solely focused on investing as well as creating your online presence for your future. We go over a lot of new ideas as well as investing with very little money, spare change, little money that you would normally spend on a Monster or a pack of cigarettes. You can use that to secure your financial future. So let's get right into it. Before we get into everything, make sure you like and subscribe. Please comment if you have any comments on it, and I really appreciate it. It helps get the video out. Alright, here we go. We can see my total cash value is $480. It's down significantly. That's because basically I sold off my smart portfolio. Again, the reason for me doing that is it's basically for more of a conservative report. I mean, I do recommend if you guys are looking for long term, if you're starting out, like you guys, if you're young and you've got 20, 30 years to invest, definitely take advantage of smart portfolio because that'll definitely benefit you in the long term. As far as for me, I'm looking for something a little bit more aggressive. So I did sell my smart portfolio and I went ahead and put that money into crypto, which I'll go over a little bit later. As far as my personal portfolio, yeah, here we go. 396.72. We did see some gains. Nvidia is doing really well. Tesla, again, they're talking about that 5-to-1 split. So again, that's doing very well also. Apple too, again, doing well. I went ahead and purchased Google because Google, again, they're doing a 20-to-1 split. So they've been up 28% for the year. Nothing big. Just dropped like $20. $28.77 I put in to Google, which was basically some spare change that I had from something that I had bought earlier. I think it was some dinner that I had bought, and I had some spare change, and I went ahead and put in to Google. And that's another great thing about Stash, guys, is you do not need to purchase. As you can see, the current price of Google is $2,821. The good thing with Stash is you do not need $2,821.23 to purchase one share. You can buy a share, a portion of Google for $5. So it's real simple. I mean, you can for a price of a Monster, you can order a small piece of Google or Amazon or Tesla or Apple, whichever stock that you feel good about. So definitely, if you're interested in investing in your financial future, take a look at Stash. I've got the link down below. If you sign up for Stash, you'll get $20 in free stock. So I mean, it's a great way to start off. But anyway, going back to some other, I do have my automated investments coming up tomorrow, the next couple days. You can go ahead and take a look at that. That's basically going to put in $47, and it's all of these particular stocks that I like. It's putting in $3 in Google, $3 in Amazon, $3 in this American Dividends High Yield ETF, $3 in PepsiCo, $2 in Coca-Cola, $2 in Stock Worldwide, $8 in Nvidia, because that's my main play. I love Nvidia. I'm a big computer guy, computer gamer, so I love Nvidia. With the metaverse coming out, and I did a video before that Nvidia is signed on to do the architecture for the driverless cars for a EV company coming up. So that's really big. So that's a big contract that they're getting. So I'm really only expecting this stock to just rocket, and there's no slowing this stock down. So $3 in Tesla, $5 in Apple. I do love Apple. It's an American company. I've always liked Apple. I don't own an iPhone, and I don't own an iMac, but I did when I was younger, and I do like Apple. Facebook, I do put into Facebook just simply because they are coming out with their metaverse. I know people out there like, gosh, Facebook, Facebook is, they're paying, and I don't want to get into it, but some people have certain feelings for Facebook and Twitter, which I'm going to talk about in a little bit. But with them coming out with the metaverse and their stock plummeting almost 40%, I think it's a good time to buy in. So they've been slowly working their way back up, so I'll continue to dollar cost average into them as well. ChargePoint is a charging stations for the new EVs that are rolling out. The government unleashed a large contract for EVs, and they need charging stations, so they are looking to go ahead and set that up. They'll basically build charging stations all around the country. They need a company to do that, and I'm betting on ChargePoint to be the company to do that. Electronic Vehicles ETF, I got this through a stock stash party for free, and I've just been putting $2 in. As you can see, I haven't had it that long, only had it for a week, and this additional week I'll put another $2 into it. These two right here, ETFs, I really like, just because they've shown over the past 5 years to increase as much as 12 to 15% per year. So I'm going to go ahead and look at these and put in $4 a piece with these as well. Over to crypto. I've got crypto's been rocky as always, going up and down, up and down. Been up $44, 14% for the day, which is not bad. Sandbox has been doing really well. It's up 3%. ApeCoin up 3%. Mana. These coins here are actually interest bearing through Gemini. So if you purchase, they have certain coins that you can get through Gemini. Just by holding the coins, you earn interest on them, and it's kind of like a separate portfolio. You've got your regular coins, and then you got your earned coins. And if you want to trade these particular coins, you have to move them out of your earned balance and move them over to your trade balance. But so far this week, we appear to be doing okay. Let's see, for the week, I'm up 8%. Not too bad. The Citibank right here, the metaverse may be worth $13 trillion by 2030. Now, currently, the metaverse is only about $10 to $15 billion right now. So, can you imagine? And just, what's that? 8 years? Less than 8 years. $13 trillion growth. That is insane, guys. So, I'm getting in. I'm getting in, all in. So that's why I'm putting in for Decentraland, Sandbox, those stocks that I mentioned earlier. That's why I'm going all into this, because I think that, when you have these large banks predicting that the metaverse is going to blow up like this, I mean, you need to listen. So I'm definitely all in on when it comes to that. Also, Elon Musk, he just bought a large portion of Twitter, 9.2 stake in Twitter. And I don't know if you know the little rift between Elon Musk and Twitter's and the guy that runs Twitter. I forget his name, but he basically says that we just reserve the right to censor anything you say. And I mean, I get it. Twitter is a private company, and technically they can censor what they want. It's a privately owned company, but when you have a company where you have access to express your feelings and to say what you want to say, I think you should be able to you should cater to your audience, and not censor. And basically, Elon Musk has been going back and forth with Twitter, and you know how he gets things done? Well, he just goes ahead and buys his own stake on Twitter and is now joined the board of directors, and is looking to pretty much shake up Twitter. And also, I want to show you a tool. It's called Tip Ranks, and it's a real neat tool. It basically, you can put in any stock here, and it'll show you the analysts, and how much, what they predict will happen with the stock. Now, again, as I've said this before, you guys heard me many a times, no one can predict what happens in the market. But with this tool, you do get like, based on 30 analysts, give their opinion on where they think the stock is going to go. And right here, I have up right here is Google at the moment. They say Google's a strong buy. It has huge upside potential. So that's one. Nvidia is also a good one. They have a huge upside potential, strong buy. So you can see where I get a lot of my information. Tesla is a little bit of a moderate buy. I still think Tesla's, a lot of people say Tesla is overpriced. I think it's kind of, I don't think it's overpriced, but I think it's kind of right where it is. But I don't see it dropping anytime soon. I think I see a slow gain for that. Another stock I'm looking at is Alibaba, because it took a huge hit. It lost probably about 50% of its stock price, and it's been sitting at 111. And so I'm considering of adding this to either my stash account or my Robinhood or my Webull account, just to boost those portfolios up a little bit. But you can see here it's a strong buy. It's projected to go to 169, which is a 52% upside. So this is a great tool to use. It's free. You don't have to charge anything. Everything that I go over with you guys is always going to be free. There's not going to be any hidden costs or anything like that. And if there are, I'll let you know about it. I know that we're on short budgets. Like I said, I can barely afford, $10, $20 a week to put in my investments, and I'm sure there's a lot of other people that are in that type of financial situation as well. So that's why basically the stuff that I offer here on my channel, it'll always be free, and it's basically for your benefit. Oh, and also, guys, I'm going to be having I'm having a contest, well, not a contest, but I'm reaching for a goal for myself. I have this chart that I'm going to show you here in a second, and basically what I want to do is I want to get my portfolios for a combined total of $8,000 before the end of the year. Now I'm going to see if I can do it with this process that I'm doing, this dollar cost averaging that I'm doing. I'm going to see if I can do it. Now let me pull up the chart. Here we have the chart. I've got all my, I hope you guys can see this, I've got all my stock portfolios listed here: Stash, Robinhood, Gemini, Webull, and Coinbase. These are all the amounts that are in there that at this time. I started this yesterday, and for April 4th, this was the pricing that we have. So I'm going to go ahead and enter in for today. So, okay, I've entered in the information from this week. As you can see, my stash has gone down a little bit. Robinhood's gone down a little bit. My Gemini, however, is going up. That's my metaverse plays. They've actually, well, no, they've actually gone down. Excuse me. My Coinbase is what's going up because that's my Ethereum. Remember, I put in my Ethereum when I sold my smart portfolio for my stash. So that's what's going up there, and my Webull's gone down a little bit. So overall, from just one day, I'm down $8. But again, this is going to fluctuate, and this will fluctuate for the week. We'll see how we do after I go ahead and dollar cost average in my auto stash and my auto buy-ins. and we'll take a look at the end of the week. So far my current total 1340. My goal is 8,000. I'm 17% of the way there, and my previous total was 1348. So $8 have gone down in one day. So, but like I said, that's crypto for you. But again, I have a strong belief that it's going to turn around, and we will find out when we come in on Friday, and we'll see where we're at the end of the week. So that's what I got, guys. Thank you for joining in. I appreciate you. We'll see you Friday. I'll have another video going over where we're at. See if we can move up a little bit closer to that goal. And I'll leave you with this. How to have fun if you're poor. This is some great steps. So, you know, if you're poor, this is how you have fun, guys. I'll see you. You have a great week. Peace.